Everyone, this is Just Fake Network TV, a home of accurate news and current news. For those who subscribe to our channel, God bless you for subscribing. And if you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And now the news in details. AGF takes over Omoyele Sowore'S case. Abubakar Malami, the son, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, has taken over the prosecution of Omoyele Sowore in the charge of treasonable felony against him and the Federal High Court, Abuja. Dr. Umar, Special Assistant on Media and Public Relations to the AGF, made its statements available in Abuja. The move, according to the AGF, is to demonstrate government's commitment to respect of the rule of law and fundamental rights of citizens. News Agency of Nigeria reports that Sowore, the convener of Ash Revolution Now movement, was arrested on August 3rd by the Department of State Services (DSS). Sowore, alongside Olawale Bakare, is standing trial on alleged treasonable felony, money laundering, among other charges. They pleaded not guilty and was granted bail. However, they were re-arrested on December 6 by the DSS shortly after a court sitting, and the developments generated national and international reactions. Huma, in the statement, said Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami said that the federal government is committed to respecting the sanctity of the rule of law, protecting the virtues of human rights, and ensuring speedy dispensation of justice. As part of the deliberate effort to probe emerging issues related to the recent imbroglio related to Omoyele Sowore'S case and for speedy dispensation of justice, the Attorney General and Minister of Justice has requested that the case filed in respect of charging pending before the Federal High Court Abuja be forwarded to the office. He said the request for the transfer of the case from the DSS to the AGF was contained in a letter dated December 11, 2019, and addressed to the Director General of the Department of State Services, National Headquarters, Abuja. The Solicitor General of the Federation and Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Justice, Dayo Akpata, the son, who signed the letter, referred to a letter from the DSS office on September 9, 2019. Gwando said that upon further review of the case, the AGF directed the immediate takeover of the prosecution of all charges in respect of Sowore by the Federal Ministry of Justice in line with the provisions of Section 151 and 174(1) A to C of the 1999 Constitution as amended. He said the letter requested the DSS to promptly forward all the case filed in respect of Sowore'S to the office of AGF. Viewers, what is your own opinion? What is your own take about the case of Omoyele Sowore taken in charge of AGF? And I believe it's a way of taking the heat of the actions of the DSS. AGF taking over the case should not suppress the pressures on the government, both national and international. And also, Buhari's days are numbered. Hopefully, we know that Buhari's days are numbered. Very soon, we will be tired. Very soon, we'll have a peace of mind over this case of Buhari. I believe very soon, by God's grace, Buhari's days are numbered. And if from what I heard, Falano, the lawyer, said, Buhari participated in 3 different revolutionary marches and nobody incarcerated him and his cohort, even winning a suit against the government. And he doesn't even have a right in any way to deny others same rights. He must go to the way of dictators. Enough of high-handedness. And obviously, that is why the Nigerian Punch newspaper call him a military dictator, because it looks as if you're trying to enforce what is not lawful into Nigerian citizens. That is the way I see it. And somebody made a comment and said, AGF has staged a welcome development to adherence to the rule of law in the country. The DSS has done their part for not have allowed another Kanu story to have deepened again. And somebody said, Sowore, I have said it before. May I say it again? Your name na sorry. Just relax there till 2023. When I will become the president of the country, then I will free you. Any small boy that did not ask what kills his late fathers what killed. This guy is not saying something that really makes sense. We are talking about how Sowore can be out of all this mess. And we still have somebody that is really against Sowore. You can imagine this. Sowore is an activist. Sowore is fighting for human rights. And according to what we heard about United States opinion about an activist should be promoted, not demoted. But the way Nigerians are doing their own is otherwise, in a different version of it. We want them to release Sowore. A lot of people has intervened over this case. Nigerians, United States, Europe. And obviously it is not supposed to be so for other countries to interfere in Nigerian affairs. But this is what our government demand. This is what they demand right now. They are not doing the right thing. And obviously, if a government is not doing the right thing, other people will intervene to make it right. And that is the thing. That is just the fact about it. So viewers today, what is your own opinion? What is your own comment about this? Kindly drop your comments at the comment section below. Click on the subscription button and also press the bell icon to get updates whenever we upload videos. Bye.